There are many decisions you make as you lead your association into the future. The days, weeks, months, and years ahead of you are full of hazards that we call reserves quicksand. Being able to identify these hazards, get out quickly if you've stepped in them, or even better, avoid them altogether, that's how you protect against special assessments and lagging property values. Reserves quicksand is real, and too many associations are unfortunately stuck in it. Your association doesn't have to be one of them. In the summary portion of our Quicksand webinar, we remind you of the major points we shared and the tips that will allow you to confidently lead your association forward, staying out of quicksand on the paved path that leads to a safe and successful future. All right, we're on track, and it's time to begin transitioning through a summary of what we covered today. So let me take you through the list. Number one, the quicksand, the distractions and complexities and obstacles and uncertainties, they're definitely out there. You are on a journey to the future. The sand is falling from the hourglass. You're on the clock while you're a board member at the association. Reserve funding is a time-dependent problem, so delaying just makes the problems worse. Lead the association forward. Remember, it's your job to lead, and it's the homeowner's job to pay their share of assessments. Setting the budget is your job. Collecting, making sure that the money is flowing, and then paying the reserve expenses, that's your job. The homeowners, their job is simpler. Just pay their share of the assessments. So think like a board member, not a homeowner. And again, fortunately, you're not on your own. There are experts out there to help and guide you. Hopefully you've captured that as a theme that we have here today. Being a board member is hard. There's a lot of challenges everywhere you look. Physical challenges, financial challenges, personality challenges. So when we're talking about reserves, there's construction consultants to help with the large roofing and painting and asphalt and elevator projects. That's beyond you. No fault of your own, but get professional help. Reserve state providers are there to help you decide if something's a reserve expense or an operating expense, what to do if something fails early or maybe lasts longer than expected. You don't have to wing it or figure it out for yourself. And there are landmarks along the way. Percent funded tells you if your reserves are getting stronger or weaker. And you can see your reserve cash balance. Is it tracking per what you budgeted this year? Are you collecting the transfers every month and moving them over to reserves? And special assessments are going to tell you if you failed to set aside enough funds in the past and you're in a jam and you need to collect more now, like right now, to prevent future special assessments. And of course, home values are always a nice indicator. Look in your association for what the 2 bedrooms are selling, the 3 bedrooms are selling, or the planned 5s are selling. Just look, you know the addresses, you know the homes in your association. See how they're doing. Are they climbing up nicely, or have they stalled for one reason or another? So look around, take a breath, spread out the costs of living in the association over all the people who are living there, and maintain the place so it's an attractive place to live with maximized property values. That's getting you to the Emerald City. Follow your guides. And while you are the decision maker, there are plenty of people to guide you in the right direction, keeping you out of quicksand. And Julie, we've got a slide here so you can say just a few words about where you come from and what you do to help associations?
Sure. Thank you. I appreciate this. Yes, I've been in the business for about 40 years. Robert and I had talked that I was telling people it was 30 until I counted it up and I realized about 6 months ago it's 40. So I know, right? So what I do now is I work as a recruiter for large scale on-site managers, but I work as a consultant, as an expert witness. I have a production of a newsletter that goes out monthly to managers. I have online courses for board members. If you're new to being a board member, you can go to my website, which is adamand-inc.com. You see it there. Click on the education tab and you can, very reasonably priced, you can go down there and take some online courses for board members. I also have online courses for managers as well. So if you have questions or, I get a lot of calls from board members, frankly, because they just have nobody else to talk to about almost anything. Sometimes they're self-managed. Other times they don't feel comfortable talking to their own management staff. And so, if you guys have a question, please just reach out. All you have to do is Google me or go to my website, click on the email address. They all go to me. So I'd look forward to hearing from all of you. Thanks, Robert.
Fantastic. And likewise, at Association Reserves, we're here to help. We have a few more resources, and one is a book called Understanding Reserves. It's available on Amazon, and we'll have a link to a free download of Chapter 1 in the program outline, so you can test read one chapter and see if you like the way it presents the information. Another resource, pleased to tell you about, is our online reserve calculator called UPlanet. It's free to our clients. It allows them to access the numbers of their completed reserve study. If you're not a client, it's $399 per budget year to subscribe. And it's a great way to dive into your numbers, push them around, see what difference some adjustments make. And it's a very simple and wonderful tool. And of course, you can go to YouTube to see more free videos like this program on our channel. We have a deep library of video content on how to understand reserve concepts, technical issues, communication issues, and like this program, decision-making issues. We want to give you all the assistance you can get to lead your association successfully into the future. And kind of a fun thing for Julie and I, we have a 30-minute podcast, 30-minute weekly podcast designed to encourage and equip board members for the hard work they do leading their associations. We have current news and insights. Julie and I are two of the regular co-hosts of the program. We feature some guest subject matter experts from different fields. And once a month, we put a board member up on a podium and allow them to tell their story. And we all think, what a hero. All this is with the convenience of a podcast. So go to hoainsights.org and listen to an episode or two, or subscribe from your favorite podcast platform. And that brings us to the end of our prepared content today. So at this time, I'll turn the microphone over to Kali, who will moderate our Q&A time together. At Association Reserves, we make the present less stressful and the future more secure. If you want to join us in this mission, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Leave us a comment down below on what you'd like to see us address in a future video. Let's plan for your best future.